Good morning YouTubers, I'm Dodger Mohr, welcome to my channel. I'm on the Kawasaki Versys X 300 and about to take it in for its first service, 1000 Ks. Yeah, I haven't taken this bike out for a good couple of weeks and yeah, I was sort of more or less just waiting for my holidays to come around. I've got a week off from work and I thought, well, that would be something to do, you know, take the bike in for a service. I mean, there's nothing much more I can really do. Restrictions are still in place. They've been eased a little bit, but we still have our 25 kilometer radius or bubble. There's signs that the restrictions for our 25 kilometer bubble will be lifted within a week or two. And Darren Sale from Dino Madness has just rang me up yesterday to organise a date. Come on, love. A date for our overnighter trip up to Benalla. So we're doing that on the 28th of November. We were going to go the first week, but then we decided a lot of people will probably want to get out, and yeah, we decided instead we'll go the second week, and hopefully it might be a little bit quieter, because no doubt after being in this lockdown for 110 days or nearly 4 months, I'm sure a lot of people are hanging out to go camping and get out to the country. So yeah, we decided, well, the second week will be a lot better. Yeah, after riding the SWM for the last 2 weeks, I sort of got used to that. Now I'm not used to this bike. This bike's totally different compared to the SWM, being a high revving engine, whereas the SWM being a single cylinder 600cc thromper. Well, yeah, it rides totally different. Yeah, the clutch on this in comparison to the SWM is super light. Yeah, it does feel different riding the two different bikes, but you know what, I think I've got plenty of experience and I should be okay. There's going to be a bit of traffic around. It's the kids are back at school, and well, it's around about 8:20. I've got to drop the bike off by 9 for its service. It's not far away, it's only in Ringwood. But yeah, there's a little bit of traffic around. All their mums dropping off their kids to school, and probably people going back to work as well, because a lot of people are probably going back to work now. So yeah, I'm going to drop the bike off today. And what else we got planned? Well, the missus and I, our anniversary was yesterday, and we decided that instead of going out for a picnic which was originally planned, and we decided, well, we're going to see if we can go to a restaurant today for lunch. So which is long overdue. I've been hanging out to get to a restaurant. So yeah, and well, the service is the first service, 1000 Ks, so there really shouldn't be any issues with the bike, unless I've done something wrong with it, but I don't think I have. So this is a bit of the arse about way to get to Peter Stevens in Ringwood. There is a shorter way of getting there, but well, I've decided to go this way instead. So I'm in Ringwood at the moment. This idiot, gonna come out and do it. I've only only probably another 3 or 4 k's and I'm there. I'm on Maroondah Highway. It's a big tanker. So yeah, I'll drop the bike off for a service, have lunch with the missus, come back and pick up the bike, and maybe talk about any issues or anything like that. I'm not expecting any, but yeah, I'll talk about how the service went on and what was actually done for its first service. Okay, so we're here now at Peter Stevens Motorcycles in Ringwood, and the shop is not open, but I would say the service department will be open. Let's see if I can get past here. Yeah, a lot of nice motorbikes in there, that's for sure. Okay, so I'll get back to you later and tell you all about the service. Well, service is done. That was nice and quick, 1.5 hours. I had a good opportunity to have a look around inside and had a look at a few of the other bikes. Really like the T7. I reckon it's a nice looking bike. So yeah, the 1000 k's first service is done now, and can rack up a few k's now on it before its next service, which I would believe might be around about 6,500 or 7,000. I'm not too sure. We'll have to look it up in the manual. I'm not too sure what the service intervals are on the Kawasaki Versys X 300. I know on the SWM it's every 6,000 k's, so I would only assume that it'll be the same for this. Now I would think that the first service would involve an oil change, oil filter, maybe even check the air filter, and then obviously just go over all the nuts and bolts to make sure that everything is yeah, firm and secure. Maybe the chain tightening and adjusting the clutch and cable, and the brake cable as well maybe. But yeah, so now I'm looking forward to the 28th of November. So hopefully get out there and take this bike out for a country ride. Really looking forward to that, and that's going to be up at Benalla. So the ride that we got planned to Benalla is just an overnighter, and Benalla's not really far from Melbourne. It's probably about 200 k's, but what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be taking all the dirt roads and back roads to there, and then when we get to Benalla we're going to do the silo tour, and there's all these old silos that have been painted up with artwork. We're going to go and check them out, and then we're also going to check out the Winton wetlands, and apparently there's a little bit of artwork around there as well. And most likely we'll start heading back on our first day and get as far as Euroa. And Darren knows a great camping ground there, and we're going to camp there for the night, and across the road from the campground is a pub, which will be pretty cool. So, and there's quite a few guys going. I think there's probably most likely about 4, and there's a good chance it could be even as high as 6, all riding adventure bikes or touring bikes. And I think I'm on the smallest out of the lot, on the little 300. Now that things have opened up in regards to restrictions, Restaurants and bars are now open to a limited amount of people. Shops have reopened, which is really good. So I'm going to be able to go and check up and find out what's happening with my bark busters and seeing if they've come in or not. Now, I've still got 2 more upgrades to do on this bike, or 2 more things I'd like to do on this bike. And that's crash bars and bark busters. And hopefully the missus will be able to book herself in to get her learners and eventually take over this bike. But in the meantime, still continue to ride it because I enjoy it. Well, YouTubers, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my rides. In the meantime, take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.